Cherry Tigo, sinuway si PVL President Ricky Palou. Crossovers, lone team sa PVL na hindi pumayag sa gustong mangyari ng PNVF at PVL. Jennifer Nierba at Ea Laure, naiipit to the highest level. Hindi alam kung saan susuot. National team ba o PVL? Pinakamatinding parusa ng dalawa? Ating alamin. Balak ni Abby Maranyo na pataubi ng creamline, mukhang mapupurnada pa. At kalagayan ni Gemma Galanza at Tots Carlos sa Alas Pilipinas, ating alamin. Makakapaglaro kaya sila sa paparating na reinforced conference? O madadamay sila sa parusa ng PVL? Ito ang mga viral topic ngayon at atin itong pag-uusapan. Mainit na pinag-uusapan ngayon ang balitang pagpataw ng parusa ni PNVF at PVL sa dalawang players ng Cherry Tigo. Patungkol ito sa dalawang miyembro ng Alas Pilipinas na ipinagdamot di umano ng Team Cherry Tigo sa katatapos na FIVB Challenger Cup na ginanap mismo sa ating bansa. Nagsimula ang aberya bago ang FIVB Cup nang ipinagsawalang bahala ni Jen Nierba at Ea Laure ang mga training ng Alas para sa nasabing tournament. Instead na makitraining kasi sa Alas ay mas pinagtuunan ng pansin ng dalawa ang training ng Cherry sa papalapit na reinforced conference. In short, nilabag ng Cherry Tigo ang PVL-PNVF agreement kung saan hindi nito binigyan ng clearance na makapaglaro ang dalawa para sa FIVB Challenger Cup. Marami ang nanghinayang dahil parte ang dalawa sa core member ng Alas Pilipinas na nakakuha ng makasaysayang bronze medal finish sa AVC Challenge Cup 2024. Umaasa ngayon si President Ricky Palou na papayagan ng Cherry Tigo sina Jen at Ea na muling makapaglaro para sa Alas team sa nalalapit na CV League.
Once again, congratulations to all the new athletes that we welcome to the premiere of Molly Molly. Nice also na you guys
Bago ma-establish ang Team Alas noong Mayo ay nagkaroon ng comprehensive agreements ang PVL at PNVF regarding sa pagpapahiram ng players para sa national team. Kinumpirma ni Palou na kabilang sa mga napagkasunduan ang pagpapahiram ng mga team sa PVL sa kanilang players para makapaglaro sa national team events. And I quote, "We're still talking to the management of Cherry Tigo. We're hoping naman na they will allow the two to remain with the national team. Sayang din naman eh. Kapag kinuha ng coaching staff ang players, kailangan sila sumama doon sa pool ng national team until they are released by the PNVF. This time, sabi ng PNVF by August 11, all the players will be released to the teams. We're still talking to explain to them what are the agreements we came up with the PNVF. In fact, all the other teams said yes. Si Cherry Tigo lang yung naiiba. I don't think they really understood everything, so we're trying to explain to them what happened." Nakaset na ang Alas Pilipinas ngayong Agosto para sa gaganaping CV League sa Thailand. The league will have 2 legs in August. Pagkatapos ng dalawang tournament ng CV League, ay dito palang magkakaroon ng green card ang mga Alas players na bumalik sa kanilang mother team upang sumabak sa reinforced conference. Sa makatuwid, ang lahat ng players na nasa pool ng Alas Pilipinas ay maglalaro para sa CV League at makakabalik lamang sila sa kanilang mother by August 11. Kabilang na dito ang mga players ng Akari Power Chargers na sina Fifi Sharma at Faith Disperos, Choco Mocho Flying Titans, Cherry Nunag at Sisi Rondina, PLDT High Speed Hitters Del Palomata, at Creamline Star na sina Tots Carlos at Gemma Galanza. Sa paglabag ng Cherry Tigo sa kasunduan ng PNVF at PVL, ay maaaring ipataw ni President Ricky Palou ang pinakamabigat na parusa kina Jen Nierba at Ea Laure. Posible na maban ang dalawang players sa PVL maski sa Alas Pilipinas. Sa kasalukuyan ay patuloy pa rin na nakikipag-usap si Ricky Palu sa pamunuan ng Cherry Tigo upang ipaintindi ang lahat ng napagkasunduan sa comprehensive agreement. Ano sa tingin mo mga kahok? Kawalan ba si Jen Yerva at Ea Laure sa Team Cherry Tigo? Kakayanin ba ni Abby Maranyo at buong Cherry Team na lumpuhin ang Creamline Coast Smashers? Comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. I-click din ang notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa Creamline happenings. Ito ang Heart of Creamline, ang OG channel para sa balitang Coast Smashers.
Ayun nga Michelle, kamusta naman yung adjustment ng team? Syempre since last minute, hindi makakasama si Alyssa.
Actually, wala naman kami mga physical adjustments kasi as I said earlier, kakagaling lang namin sa competition. So yung condition nandun pa rin, it's more of a mental adjustment. So we weren't expecting na papasok kami ng ABC na napakatinding laban, na kulang. And si Alyssa, who is our captain pa, mawawala sa amin. So that is a big adjustment for us mentally. But you know, nung nag-agree naman kami to take on the invitation to join here, syempre lahat naman kami committed. So we will make the most out of it. We will really try to represent our country well. This is a big opportunity for the Creamline Coast Smashers and also for the Philippines na makasama dito sa ABC. So we will really do our best and nakapag-adjust naman na. It's just really a matter of working inside the court. It's gonna be a new lineup na hindi nakita nung nakaraang PVL conference. So I hope mag-enjoy lang talaga lahat, not only us but also the Filipino fans.
Michelle, you mentioned kanina 2 players yung nawala at binagga.
Yes.
Aside from Alyssa, who's the other?
Aside from Alyssa Valdez, Risa Sato will also be sitting out for the ABC. So 2 of our players who weren't lined up in the original roster, namely Riza Mandapat and Lori Bernardo, will be joining us for this tournament.
May we know the reason for Risa Sato's absence?
Health reasons as well.
Nakapag-usap na ba kayo nila, Alyssa? Kasi, I mean, syempre, as you said, it's a mental adjustment on your part. What was, I guess, your message to the team after dun sa nangyari and how she, I guess, motivates you, the team, to compete even without her?
Si Alyssa naman never nagkulang talaga ng motivation, and her job as a captain will always be there whether she's on and off the court. But siguro yung chance na lang to ng team to step up for our acting captain to also show leadership. And for really to play, our management naman, you know, they're very supportive. So they just said, you know, we're a young team, this is all new to us. So the pressure is there, but, you know, we're also here to learn and have fun. So andun na lang po talaga yung good vibes ng Creamline Coast Smashers na gusto namin dalhin dito sa international competition.